Hey there, Chris from Ozplayers here. Fucking spoiler warning! This playthrough is going to spoil everything from 9 doors, 9 persons, 9 hours, and Virtue's Last Reward, and evidently Zero Time Dilemma. So if you haven't played either of 999 or Virtue's Last Reward, go play them, alright? If you don't care, and you want to get spoiled, we've got you covered. But it's a fucking spoiler warning, alright? Now on to the show. Alright, everyone. Welcome all. And welcome to our LP of Zero Time Dilemma, which I feel is going to be 10 to 15 hours of just constantly what the fuck. I am joined here by Alex.
Heyo.
Who hasn't got a ham cheese sandwich in his mouth. And regular of the show, Josh.
Hey.
Hi, Josh.
And only like 10 to 15? That seems pretty short compared to the previous games of these.
Yes, so I'll quickly go over an explanation. Zero Time Dilemma is the third game in a series of the Zero Escape series. I've played through the first 2 games with Alex and Josh being spectators. So 9 doors, 9 persons, 9 hours is the first game. And Virtue's Last Reward is the second game. First game went for about 10 hours. The second game went for about 30. I think my save file racked up to about 30 to 32 hours, but that is both 100% completion of each game. And I'll even throw up probably a quick picture here of the achievement of getting all the achievements, just so I can prove to everyone that I know what I'm talking about. We know what we're talking about when it comes to the histories of this game. We have an understanding of what's going on in Zero Time Dilemma, or we will have an understanding. To which I feel like there will be plenty of times in this playthrough that we're going to be explaining a bit of history, so not everyone's lost. So essentially, there's going to be a fuck ton of spoilers for 9 doors, 9 persons, 9 hours, and Virtue's Last Reward. If you haven't played those games, then fucking go and play those games. Those games, I think, are some of the best science fiction like stories I've seen in a while. In a sense, because I'm not going to spoil anything now, but the science fiction of those games, the situation is not so original, but how they go about it is, I think. Because how those stories are told is something you can only do in this medium of video games.
Mm.
Yeah. You can't do it in books, can't do it in movies, can't do it in audio stuff. It has to be done in video games. It's a very interactive experience. But, yes, I say we can get straight into it.
Yeah, I also just double-checked for the viewers.
Mm?
The bundle of both the first 2 and this game that we'll be playing is only $57.50 Australian on Steam for the bundle, which
games?
Seems like a steal to me.
Well, it's like we're looking at about 40 to 50 hours of entertainment. Like, we can see my cursor. That's going to be good. Because
we can actually see the cursor now? I don't think I can.
On the recording you can. I don't think you could see it.
No, we can't see it.
Yeah, so that's been one problem when playing the previous ones.
Nevada Desert Decom.
Hey, open up!
Huh.
2028. So yeah, this alright. Already?
Who would do this?
Oh, so so we're in here. So
Who's this kid?
Someone's one night mistake.
It's Yoko Taro.
A mistake.
Maybe Diana's.
there's a lot of robotic movement coming. Oh my god. She reminds me. Oh, it's Sigma.
That's Sigma.
And Phi.
So-
Helmet can't come
Yes.
off.
So,
can it?
for the viewers,
So
Sigma
creepy.
and Phi are
I don't want it near
the
me.
bit of spoilers, as we've said.
Where the
They
hell
are the
did this
protagonists,
come
like 2 of the
from?
protagonists from the previous game,
Yes.
Virtue's Last Reward.
These movements are very stiff and robotic.
Yeah, they're very robotic. So Sigma.
Get it. Shouldn't we be trying to get
Alright,
out
so
of here?
Sigma and Phi are in one,
This is a confinement.
and Junpei and Akane are in another. So Junpei and Akane are the main characters of 9 Doors, 9 Persons, 9 Hours.
Mastermind's right there.
And
Kid locked
so
us
basically, this is the
kid,
was
yep.
the one who put these on us.
wait.
Wait,
Who's
so
that voice
because
actor?
they've changed a bit, which one's Junpei and Akane? Is the one sitting down?
Junpei was the one sitting down.
It wasn't me.
It talks.
That's
It's a kid!
No, but it talks.
Oh,
I do know
Pyramid
there
Head.
is. So that's Akane. That's Akane.
okay, so that's Akane.
Yeah, and Jumpy Doll is the one sitting down.
Wasn't that
on the
Akane?
ground.
It's kind of difficult because... Oh! I played Dr. Mask. But yeah, one of the reasons why I
That's
have had
Junpei,
difficulty for the viewers to recognize them is there was a rather big time gap between this one and the previous game.
Yes.
Oh, the
hell are you
previous
going on about?
games. There's a lot of
Who
weird
are
stuff
you?
going on.
Yes. So this is the thing. We know
Why are you doing
we
this?
know why Sigma and Phi are here.
Yeah, we know.
Sigma
exactly
and
why.
Phi know why they're here as well. That's fairly big spoiler, in a sense. But Sigma and Phi know why they're here. Junpei and Akane, I don't think they know.
It's actually somewhat possible that they would, just because of the very nature of the games and their story.
Alright, so here's the first puzzle. This puzzle I can definitely remember because it's quite interesting. We need to guess what side it lands on.
Beneath my foot, there's a coin. One side of it is red, while the other side is blood. Which side of the coin is facing up? Make a guess. However,
Red.
you only get one chance.
Do we get something if we get it right?
No freedom. I promise that I will release all of you.
And what if we're wrong?
You won't lose.
You fucking
You
stay.
have to stay in the game until at least 6 of you are dead.
Oh, what? That's different.
Let's go with blue.
It's red.
Right, red. It's gotta be red.
Oh, look at him simping already.
50 chance. And the odds for each are the same.
Then we should vote. Wait! I can't believe you guys.
Kane's right.
Okay.
He's going to do what he says.
What do you think?
So that's the one thing. Akane
You are the leader.
is a
Okay, so he's
big
Carlos.
factor.
As everyone's final answer.
What are you talking about?
I'll let Carlos choose.
Pick red.
It's blue.
So what do you say, Carlos?
No, Carlos!
Don't answer him.
I thought that was Sigma that said that, but no, Sigma wants to be here.
Yeah.
Time to choose, Carlos.
I'm saying red.
You are that solitary snail. The fate
That
of the
solitary
world.
snail.
rests
What colour do you
in
want, Josh?
decision.
I'm not certain if we're right, but I like blue more.
Alright, so I'm gonna flip a coin in my hand. Heads for blue, tails for red.
So we're leaving the coin toss decision up to a coin
To a
toss.
coin toss. So was it heads for blue, reds for tails?
Yep.
Alright, so I got tails, so red it is. That's pretty bombastic, and it's like, oh, fucking choose a colour. Choose a colour, cunt.
It's red.
Ah!
Ah. Told you.
This is not good.
See? Didn't I say it'd be red?
Yeah, whatever.
Well done, Carlos.
Hold on a second.
Are you some kind of clairvoyant?
It was just luck.
No.
50% chance.
Well, it is kind of
That's
luck.
for
I
the
left,
other
up, I
characters.
left up a decision to
Hey, hold on
luck,
a second.
and then luck.
Okay, sure. You lucked
So wait,
out
do we
with
play
your
as
guess.
Carlos in this game
What
then?
if you had gotten it wrong?
I don't know.
What does it matter? Everything worked out fine.
It's kind of confusing because we have the playable characters of
Are
the
you going to
previous
make
two
good on our
games
deal?
in.
And then we have Carlos.
Yeah, and then there's Carlos who has decided as the leader, and we've already chosen what his decision for him.
Yeah. I think, from what I can remember, we play from the perspective of teams.
Okay.
Sleep.
When next you win, you have forgotten everything that just happened here.
I'm kind of interested by this as well because of the fact that, like, one of the whole plot details of the previous game was how Junpei, or as he was known in Virtue's Last Reward, Tennoji, was like spent his whole life trying to find Akane, but here he is with her.
I think he was trying to find Akane.
But that could also be explained as it also happened after this.
Yeah, he was trying to find Akane after this. Well, thank you for coming to our LP of Zero Time Dilemma.
Payoff.
Yeah, I do remember the coin flip. Like, he legitimately lets us go.
Oh, wait, really? Oh.
Yeah. He legitimately lets us go. So essentially, this is set in, I think, 10 years.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
hold on.
I think it's 10 years after the first game. And
I have no clue.
45 years
When I
before
woke
the
up-
second game.
We were on the ground over there.
Something like that.
Huh?
It was like 9 or 10 years
What is
after
it?
the first game.
Didn't we all have something?
So,
attached to
as I
it?
was saying, but I forgot to finish at the beginning of the game. Big spoiler warnings for the first two games.
Nothing.
We're going to be spoiling a lot about the first two games, so either you're watching this already knowing how this game plays, or
Come to think of it.
you've already played the first two games but haven't got the third game, or you haven't played the first two games
knew
and
it.
you want a more condensed story
Neither can I.
So,
explanation from us.
for the audience, Sigma was the playable character of the previous game, Virtue's Last Reward, and he didn't have any voice acting in this one.
Someone?
We've already heard that he has this, and as I've been
Josh?
prone to doing,
So, Sigma did have a little bit of voice acting in the second game.
oh well, yeah,
At the very end.
true,
Hey,
but not all that much. But
Which I think
I
it was voiced by Troy Baker.
it said he was
this kid.
voicing like the anime. Like, I'm looking on the wiki just at the voice actors, not trying to find any spoilers for this game. But apparently in the anime, like,
Yeah, Troy Baker
what it was.
voiced.
Yeah,
Yeah. And Laura
Yeah.
Bailey voiced Luna. No shit.
I think I actually did look that up and say, yeah. But
Yeah,
I think in this game, Sigma is voiced by Matthew Mercer.
no shit.
That's actually really interesting.
Alright, well, that's the one ending done. That's a legit ending done.
That's a legit ending done.
Let's have a look at the timeline. Wait, what?
Huh? Whose fate you will follow first? Select a team to continue the story.
Hold on. Wait. Do we continue from? Oh! No, we got the coin flip. So we continue from the
Okay.
coin flip. Alright.
Also,
So,
can you just
let's
go
have a look
back
at-
a second?
that's it.
Oh, okay, because I was at the team thing. Because
Yeah.
I think I just noticed, but I might bring it up once. So, the girl on the right. I
Luna?
can't say for certain. Yeah,
Oh,
she looks like
no.
Luna.
She looks like Luna, but her name's Alice, I believe. Yeah, C. So there's D team. This is D team, Q team, and C team. So we got Carlos. We have.
Cute.
I can't remember her name. It's pretty much. No, it's not Quark.
No, I don't think.
Quark's from the future. It's essentially K.
Yeah.
A child version, not K from Virtue's Last Reward, but we'll go from C Team's perspective. Okay, well, that's so much better. All right, so the one annoyance I had from Virtue's Last Reward is that the game would make you repeat sequences and see the same cutscenes over and over again, even though you've gone through a different result in some areas. So instead of deviating from the parts where there is actual change, it makes you go through the whole thing again.
Time to choose.
Right.
And
You
by looks of this game, it straight up goes, no, here's the deviation, here's the point.
I'm still confused by that. By what he's saying there. The solitary snail.
So
Do
the
you know
coin
what that
changes
means,
each
or-
time, yeah?
I don't know. If we go
Alright,
blue and we're stuck, then
If
the coin.
if we go red and it's the same, well, yeah. If we go blue and we go through, we know
Now
the coin will
watch
always
as
go red.
everyone fucking hates Carlos for getting this wrong. Watch it be Carlos's fault.
Yeah. Even though it's a literally 50-50 chance. Like, it's not like he's psychic or anything.
That's why I told you red.
Carlos, you asshole!
This guy.
Carlos.
What were you thinking?
Sigma.
Wait a second.
I mean,
Carlos
like,
isn't
all
the
right.
one to be blamed for all this.
Yeah, here we go. We've got a voice of reason.
Right.
Yep.
The person who started it is.
Hey, good old Fi.
Fi looks like she looks a lot more mature than because
The glasses.
obviously yeah, just with glasses.
Even though she'd honestly be
Until 6 people
either the
went
same
bad.
age or younger.
Yeah.
Sex. It's possible there may be more than that.
And here's something that confuses me already. I'm not going to spoil anything,
Hurry and get this over.
but we
with.
already know 6 people can't die. So it'd be interesting to see how this goes.
You will have forgotten everything that just happened there.
Okay, so then what was the point?
But why?
There's no point in telling you now.
I kind of got the feeling.
You won't remember anything. Pleasant dreams.
All right. So this is another 0, I'm assuming.
It's another 0
Fuck, look
wannabe.
at Junpei. He's like, oh, that's a regular sleep. And then, oh, dude, look how fucking ripped Sigma is though. Sigma's like,
Sigma's jacked.
Sigma's
Kinda
got some
trying to do it.
beef to him.
Sigma eats a diet of all protein.
I mean, like in his college days, he was a little bit like worse for wear. The virus. All right, so there's going to be. This is essentially the culmination of 2 games finally coming to fix the world.
Yeah. One thing that I'm kind of confused about, because they said in the previous game that this was the like virus, like the origin point of the virus came from
Here.
yeah, but it was supposed to be a test site for a manned mission to Mars.
Mars, yes.
Then why are all these characters involved? Because this definitely isn't like doesn't appear to be training for a manned mission to Mars.
I think that this isn't. The facility is meant to be for a manned mission from Mars. This is my assumption because I don't know. It's meant to be a mission for Mars, but Zero, or who I can believe is Zero,
Carlos!
has repurposed it for this.
Yeah, he hasn't given us. They haven't given us a name yet, so
Bastard! What the hell's going on? You brought all of us here.
No.
Yes,
Oh, yes,
the
the-
child.
Me.
yeah, the child that was
Fuck
in the
is
cage
stupid
with
thing
you.
on your head.
Let it go, Eric.
Oh, so he's
Yeah.
Eric.
No need to take it all out on the kid.
Mira,
Mira.
I wonder what this
Eric and
is.
Mira. She reminds me of like the doll
Better
from the
that you
music
don't force it
video
off.
Why do you say that?
Evil by
You should
Interpol.
listen to her.
And
get the
if
feeling
anyone's
she's
ever
seen
seen
it
that music
before.
video, you can see the similarities. The sort of wide
Okay.
mouth and opened
So-
eyes.
Called a year
Okay,
ago.
so Sigma doesn't yet have memories of the previous games,
Hold up,
the events of
hold
the
up.
previous game. But
Did I
Fi
just read that
might.
right?
Wait.
Hold up.
Because look,
Why do you
like
say
Fi's
that?
saying that
should
you don't
listen-
want to. Yeah, you should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before, but he doesn't seem to be certain.
You
So
should
it seems
listen
like
to
he
her.
doesn't have his memories from the previous
No,
game.
he does have his memories. What
He does.
he does. What that is a fucking. That's a red herring.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I got the feeling the game is styled the way it is for new players who haven't done the first 2 games.
Yeah. Sigma's being evasive
maybe.
in his language because he's not going to straight out fucking tell everyone
Yeah,
what he
because
can
then
do.
that will bring more questions. If you're
Yeah.
like, hey, why do you know this?
Yeah, I
Um,
guess that was the same with
That's what it was called a
Clover
year
in the
ago.
previous game.
Right, Akane. Yes, so 9 doors, 9 persons, 9 hours happened a year ago.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, right, because it was a year ago
After.
for the
yes.
for the non-honorary game of the 999,
Who's this?
and there
Yep.
was another 9 years before for the original non-honorary experiment.
The
Exactly.
Second?
Let me make one thing clear. This is a recording. So don't bother asking questions as I cannot answer them.
Yes.
I'd like to tell you an old story.
Oh, great.
17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left.
I already know where this is going.
Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. "Because there was a snail." Her body was discovered a few hours later. Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes, life is simply unfair. Don't you think?
Alright, so I do think we need to limit ourselves on the amount of information because I already know what what that story's about.
Only to find ourselves in this bomb shelter 50 meters below ground.
And it's been exactly what they've been trying to do the first and second game.
As you can see, this place is divided
With-
into 3 sections.
With Junpei, Sigma, Phi, and Akane.
You 3
Right.
are in Ward C. You will henceforth be referred to
I just find it hilarious. This guy seems to like snails a lot
Leader
already.
shall be Carlos. Next,
Now, who's Carlos's voice actor? Because it sounds
you are located.
very familiar.
Your name will
I could
be
look it up
Junpei.
quickly. I'm trying to
As
avoid
evidenced
spoilers
by
while I
the
do it,
name,
but
the leader
it's
is
gonna be that hard. I'll just look for that.
Hey, wait!
Is this a joke?
And finally, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. Ward D is where the
Andrew
3 of you
Bowen.
belong.
Andrew
Diana is
Bowen?
the leader. That makes you the D team. You may wander as you like, as long as you remain within your respective wards. There is
No, I don't recognize him at all. Not at all.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent will erase your
So for real? Is it going to be so for real?
Memory erasing drugs?
As a result,
Well, that's what
fall into a deep
the Soferil drug is. Like, the side effect is memory loss.
everything that occurred in those
And it's a very common anesthetic and memory loss.
the bracelet.
Yeah, so that's been a consistent thing across the previous games. It's been used to knock people out, kidnap them, and too high doses can cause memory loss.
12, 10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve. The year turns over in less than half a day.
Wait, weren't we...
Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome the new 2029.
Actually, yeah, that
Take a look at the door.
Yeah.
It's clearly marked with an X. Beyond this,
yeah,
This was
most
this
of
was meant to start earlier.
riding
yeah,
elevator
Phi was.
will take
I
you
could have
above
sworn.
ground.
Hmm.
There's no other way out.
It's kind of hard without like spoiling a plot while also talking about a plot.
Enter them into the input device beside it.
I mean, we've told them that it's the third game in a series. If they kept watching it, that's on them.
One X pass
Yes, but at the same time,
dies.
I don't want to exactly spoil this plot in a sense by spoiling by spoiling the other plots.
We are sitting here in an intricate spider's web of plots and entanglement, and we have to be very careful about what we say.
And we'll be able to open the X door.
This is bullshit.
One caveat. The door remains open for only 30 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, 30 seconds, that's pretty
That's
generous
a bit
compared to the
generous.
previous one.
Yeah.
And no
Every other time it's been 9 seconds. I guess it's because they're non-horror games.
Oh yes. With this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how can I kill 6 people?
That voice is so weird. How can I kill 6 people?
By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room? The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you've decided to eliminate. Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group. Your deadline is 13:30. Any team that hasn't voted before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes.
Wait, 2 votes.
The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
Also, if you don't vote, you automatically get 2 votes.
Yeah, so you automatically get executed. He didn't say what happened. He hasn't said anything about what happens in the event of a draw.
Yeah.
But it seems like there's no way to communicate between the teams.
A game of fate. The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
Wait. Why does the human race hang in the balance for you? Because
Let's
obviously,
start with D-Team. I want to hang out with Sigma and his muscles.
Alright. We'll pick up from D team.
Alright.